I love food in general in all different ways. I love every different kind of food. There are some things I don't like, but there are some things I totally love. Like today, I love Chinese food. It is amazing. It is great. Mm, it is just unbelievably great. Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Jay Simkovitz. Today I am doing Chinese food, but this has been suggested by Chuck. He wants to see General Tao Chicken. So that is what is being created today, right now. As I promised him in the last video that it'd be done today on Wednesday, and today is Wednesday. So let me show you exactly what you need to create this yummy delicious food. So the first thing you're going to need is 1 cup. Wow, I can't talk. First thing you're going to need is 1 tablespoon of garlic chili sauce. Okay, right there. That's the first thing you're going to need. Then you're going to need a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. That's the next thing. You might not be able to see it, but it's there. Okay? It's there, as you can see. Apple cider vinegar. Then you're going to need 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. That's right here. And you're going to need a tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay? I hope you can see both. One is more beige, one is more white. Then you're going to need half an egg white. Okay? Just right there, half an egg white. So we'll put it to the side there. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, but I've done half a tablespoon of soy sauce. So you're going to actually need half a tablespoon of soy sauce. Then you're going to need your vegetable oil. But I'm not using vegetable oil. I like olive oil better because vegetable oil you can use, but I'm not a big fan of it. And you need 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. You're going to need your chicken breast. This is 1 full chicken breast that has been cut up in giant pieces. You're going to need the last thing you're actually going to need is your green onions. 3 green onions cut into small pieces. You can see they've been cut into small pieces, but they're still stuck together, but that's okay. So that's what you're going to need. So let's get on with this. So the very first thing you want to mix together is your chili garlic sauce and your apple cider vinegar. So let's do that. We'll just move that one out of the way so you can see what's going on. I'm using these little spoons so that I can mix them together and scoop them out. So that's the first thing you're going to do. And you're going to mix it all up. Just like that. Okay, it's all been mixed up and we'll put this to the side. Now this is going to be part 2 and part 3. So first thing you're going to do is mix your cornstarch and your flour together. Just like that. It's been mixed. You leave it to the side. Now you're going to mix for part 3 is you're going to mix your egg white and soy sauce. Okay, you're going to mix it and kind of beat it up. There you go. It's been mixed up. Hopefully you can see it without me spilling it. So there you go. Here's part 4. You're going to take your chicken and you're going to dip a few pieces into your mixture here of your egg white and soy sauce, so it's all covered up. Then you're going to dip it into the flour and cornstarch. You want to make sure it gets all covered up so it looks all covered. And then you put it into a bowl. Now you're going to do this for all pieces. So I will show you what it looks like when all the pieces are totally done and covered up. Now this is what the chicken looks like when it's covered up. It's all been seasoned and everything. So now step number 5 is we're going to turn this on to about a 5.5 because we are using olive oil for this. And you're going to stick it in there and let the pan get nice and hot. Just going to spread it all around and do the hokey pokey. And you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. Okay. So now while this is getting nice and hot, as our stove at the bottom is starting to smoke a little bit, which it does happen. While this is getting hot, well, we're going to test with a piece of chicken. That's what I do. I always test with a piece of chicken to see if the pan is hot enough. I'm going to take this piece right here. Well, it's a bigger piece than I thought. I'm going to stick it in there and see what happens. And we'll just let it go for the next minute. Now that you can hear the chicken is cooking, you're going to add the rest of the pieces all in there. And you want to separate them in case they don't. You want to separate them because you want them to be like individual pieces. So you're just going to spread them out and you're going to leave them cooking for the next 5 minutes without flipping them over. Okay? That's what you want to do without flipping them over for 5 minutes. So if you have to, you can set a timer for 5 minutes like I like to do so I don't forget. And you just leave them there for 5 minutes. Now that the timer has gone off, it's time to flip them up because they are nicely golden brown, as you can see. So you're going to flip them all. Woo! Be careful. It is very hot when doing this. Very hot. And I mean seriously hot. All of this is splattering at me. Whew. Gotta be very careful. Ouch. That is hot. Whew. Now, if you have to, you can add a little bit more oil. So I'm adding a little bit more of olive oil in there just because there doesn't seem there was enough. Sometimes that happens because it siphons it off. It all disappears. So now you set the timer for 5 minutes again and you let it get nice and crispy again on the other side. So now it's time to add in step number 6. Add in our sauce of our garlic chili sauce into the mixture, and we're going to mix it all up, even though the timer just went off. Okay. That's splattering all over the place. So we're going to turn this down a little bit, just we don't need it so high. And we're going to mix this all in. There we go. Ooh, hello. That is getting nice and hot. Whew! That's burning me all over. Okay. Whew! Gotta be very careful. It's very, very hot. I mean, literally. Very hot. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to cook it for an extra 2 to 3 minutes. And the reason for this is to let all the sauce get into the chicken, let it all taste amazingly good. And if some pieces aren't fully cooked, that's why we are cooking it for the 2-3 minutes, to make sure that they are fully cooked and you're not eating raw chicken. You don't want raw pink chicken. You want fully cooked chicken as it needs to be. So we'll set our timer for 3 minutes just to be sure on the safe side, and we'll let it go, and that's it. So I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. It's time for the 7th and last step. You're going to turn off the oven, and you're going to take your green onions and you're going to mix it all in there. Because you just want the heat from all this. I don't want anything else, just the heat. And there you go. You got your General Tao chicken right there. Now we're going to transfer it into a bowl. And this time we're not going to put it on one of those cutting boards to make a nice round ring on it again like I did last time in the last video, that you can go and check again to see that I burnt the rings. Well, I burnt rings onto one of the cutting boards. So let's transfer this to a bowl. Here is the final and last step, even though I don't say it is a step. Well, actually, it's not even a step. We're just transferring this into the bowl, and there goes a piece of chicken. Just flew right out. Okay. There we go. There is your General Tao chicken. And the piece that fell on the floor that we aren't going to eat because we don't want to touch things on the floor, but there it is. Now, here is the final last step. It's not even a step. I just do it all the time. You have to try your food. Now, why I say you have to try your food is because you're the chef. You're the creator. You're the one who made it. You have to try it to make sure that it is still white inside and not pink, because you don't want to cause anybody to have any problems. And also, you got to make sure it tastes good, because you want to say that, yes, it is a good meal, instead of saying, well, I really don't like the taste of it, because then everyone else might not like it. So let's try it, but let's get something to try it with. Here we go. I got a nice big fat spoon. So we're going to try it. We're going to try a piece of the chicken. Be careful. It's very hot and nice and crispy. Wow, that is amazing. So good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and hit that thumbs up for this video. I know we can get 10 thumbs up. Come on. I know we can. Let's go with 10. Also, remember to subscribe below like other people have. Even Chuck has done that. Even other people have. Okay, so please subscribe. Also, comment below if there's something you want to see, like Chuck has done, as Warnie Dog has, as Cameron has, as other people have done in the past. They've all commented, say, hey, I'd like to see you do this. And I say, sure, why not? Haven't tried it yet. Might as well. See if it comes out great or if it's a fail. But usually it's an excellent job, and that's why people thumbs up my video. Also, share this with your friends, family, and all your social medias. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. They will all be in the description below. So don't forget to check them out and to follow me, because that's where I post a lot of pictures and other things that I've done in the past. And also, Remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. And thank you for being part of Cooking Squad. And remember, the most important thing is keep calm and cook on.